New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The New Orleans Pelicans enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round. Taking a look at the Pelicans. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. And it's Anderson in at the power forward position. Pass to Potter. It's Barnes on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wood. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Purdue.
Hey, Brian. Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie. There's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Allie.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Thunder. We played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Wood. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
That's tipped. Now the Pelicans in transition. Three-pointer sharp. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter in the post. Working on Barnes. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Here's Thunder. And here in the playoffs, the defense ratcheting up and disrupting a lot of primary actions.
And you talk disruptors. Look no further than MP. The league leader in steals. He can create havoc game in and game out.
To the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Porter, pass to Hardaway. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Thunder. And again, New Orleans no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 2.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Anderson. Down low. Rejected by Barnes. Here's Potter. They can't stop the run with that one. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Porter, the pass to Purdue. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bass. Gets the 3 to fall. Bass has got 5.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The three from Wood. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Nuggets lead by 5. Now Hardaway. Pass to Purdue. Launches a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Thunder. Rebounded by Denver. Anderson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Porter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Have a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver. And for Denver, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. We've got Sharp, and it's Wood in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans' 5. Three-pointer. Lewis can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Thunder. Hits a three-pointer. Thunder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thinking back to the regular season, Grant, how about the year MP had?
Leading the league in multiple categories, MP is just an incredibly versatile player, and that really helps here in the playoffs.
Here's Lewis. Hasn't got one to fall yet. The shot by Webb, no good. Thunder, the pass to Potter. The Pelicans hit again from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Neely. And here's Anderson. Here's Neely. Here's Lewis. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Sharp, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Webb, guarded by Sharp. Pass to Neely. Here's Webb. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. New Orleans leading by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Thunder. They get it back. Out to Wood. Here's Thunder. Knocks down the triple. Thunder's got 6 points. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Pass to Lewis. Anderson with a screen on Sharp. Here's Webb. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Potter.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Evans. The 3 from Wood. Rebounded by Denver. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lewis. Out to the right wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The 3 from Wood. Anderson pulls it down.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The shot by Webb, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And he comes up with a bucket. Thunder's got 8 points in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He picked up 29 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Neely. The three is up. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Bass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Denver missing. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Thunder. And Neely pulls it down.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Hardaway. Over Sharp. And again, it's Denver missing. New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Thunder. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. Nuggets trail by 12. Pass passes to Purdue. Over Sharp. And again, it's Denver missing. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Thunder. Drills it from deep. Thunder's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Bass. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Barnes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Teague's checked in for Denver. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Curry, he's checked in for New Orleans. Claxton comes in for Sharp. The Nuggets making a switch here. Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Purdue. No points yet. Pass to Bass. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. You're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Here's Purdue. Pass to Kramer. Now Hardaway. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Claxton with it. Wood passes to Thunder. The 3. Kramer with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Bass. From behind the arc. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Claxton attacking. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Gilliard, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he makes both free throws. Here's Purdue. to Bass. Hardaway with a screen on Claxton. Here's Bass. On the money from 12 feet away. Bass has got 10 points. New Orleans leading by 16. Here's Gilliard. Still no points. Thunder, the pass to Claxton. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Denver. There's a minute 59 left in the second period. Picked it! Now the Pelicans in transition. And Claxton throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Bass. 10 points for him. Curry with the block. Pass to Thunder. The open shot, Barnes. And Neely pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Purdue. Takes a three. Barnes with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Neely. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Purdue passes to Bass. 6 to shoot. He drops it from range. Webb's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Over to the wing. They set the screen. Here's Thunder. Fires it. Drained it for 2 points. Thunder's got 15 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Bass. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Webb. And the three off target. To the inside. Here's Gilliard. Misses off the left iron. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Looking at this scenario, appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Nuggets trail by 19. On the court right now for the Nuggets. And it's Hardaway in at the center. Filling out the middle. Beyond the arc. Bass's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Thunder, the pass to Wood. Tipped. Here's Bass. The Pelicans pull it in. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Purdue. He's scoreless. Pass to Bass. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Bass. The three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thunder. Now here's Wood. There's the block. They retain possession.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Purdue. Pass to Bass. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops them first.
Shooting for Denver. Bass at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Three-pointer Sharp. On target from range. Sharp's got 8.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Purdue passes to Bass. The 3 ball. Purdue can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Drains the triple.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Bass from the arc. Connects from downtown. 18 points for him.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Thunder. 15 points in the game. Barnes with it. It's Sharp on the wing. 19-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Purdue. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Oh, there's the alley.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Purdue passes to Porter. Here's Purdue. Outside Hardaway. Anderson with a screen. Here's Bass. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Potter. Here's Thunder. And here's Sharp. Out to Wood. Fires from deep. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's Thunder. Misses the 3. Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Purdue. No points so far. Pass to Anderson. Hardaway against Barnes. Here's Bass. And again, Denver with a 3.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Thunder. Here's Potter. Stolen by Anderson. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's... And Denver's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. We've got Barnes, and it's Potter in at power forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Neely. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
In for the Nuggets, number 20.
New Orleans leading by 20. Pass to Potter. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this.
Jumps up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets on offense. Pass to Purdue. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Frazier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Thunder, the pass to Potter. Here's Thunder. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Frazier. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Wood outside. Pass to Thunder. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Frazier. No good with the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to...
Series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.
Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.